Good morning and happy Monday, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. My weekend was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. I got some things done, even though I still wasn't really feeling 100%. But it's okay. And guess what? This weekend's gonna be even better. So it is what it is. So let me just start off by saying I did get up and go to the gym this morning, so I do feel good about that. Y'all look at these pecs coming in. Good God Almighty. I digress. I'm sorry. So, went to the gym this morning. Today is leg day. Every Monday is leg day. Y'all know that. That's international. And I did my squat program. I'm working on my front squat. So, I didn't go past 75 pounds just because, like I said, my energy level wasn't at 100, but it wasn't necessarily a 50 either. So, it was okay. So, I did my 5 sets of 10 on front squats. Excuse me. And then after that, I went and did my leg extensions, leg curls, calf raises, chit-chatted a minute with my gym buddy Darnell, and then I went over and did the leg press. Now, I ended up with 690 on the leg press. My goal was to take the 780 from last week, but take it just a little bit deeper. But I'm gonna tell you, I just really didn't have the energy for all of that, so I did not go any higher than 690. And as always, as I say, it's never the weight. The weight is not heavy. The problem is my energy level. See, because when I don't feel well, eating is like the last thing on my mind. I would rather go sleep my whole day away than to go and eat something. So, and plus I just didn't really have the appetite like that. So I just didn't have the energy level. And it is what it is. But I'll take my 690 for 6 and move on with life. So let me see, what else? So other than that, this weekend was pretty good. It was good. Other than that, I didn't feel well, but it was good. I got a few things done. And as you can see, I'm in the car vlogging. So I'm headed to my sister's house so that I can log back into work because I have a lot of stuff I need to get done today. And then after work, I have a couple things I want to do for my business. Dad has physical therapy, which is coming along awesome. He's down to 2 days a week now. And so I'm excited about that and his progress. So today's topic, because y'all know I like to have a topic when I'm vlogging. So today's topic is you need to own it. You need to own it. Now, I'm not talking about owning property. I'm not talking about a car or any of that kind of stuff. When I say you need to own it, I'm talking about you need to own the part that you play when life happens to you. See, because we like to play the victim sometimes, some of us, but we don't think about the part that we play in our situation. See, you're in the mess that you're in because of the part that you played in it, but you don't like to own that. So today I want to encourage you to own the part that you play in any area of your life. So let's start with, if you're in a relationship with someone and that person is abusive, let's say physically, mentally, both, doesn't matter, and you stay with them for 8-10 years, you can't just sit and talk about what he or she did with their abuse. Oh, you have to own the part that you played, because guess what? You stayed. When that abuse first started, you could have left. You could have left. And I know some people may say, well, Michelle, but you don't understand. We have kids. We have a home. We have this. I don't care what you have. I do care, but it doesn't matter what you have. You could have left. So you've got to own the part that you played because you stayed there for however long you stayed. And you have to own the part that you did not, well, damn, the light just changed. Stop being impatient. You have to own the part that you played because you didn't defend yourself. You just let this person beat on you. Y'all know my motto. You raise your hands to me, I'm raising mine right on back. Now you may be, if you're a man, you may punch harder than I can or hit harder than I can, but I promise you I'm gonna give you something to think about. But let me move on. So let's say you stayed in a job your whole career and it was a thankless job. It had no potential to go anywhere. And now you're bitter and you're mad But you have to own the part that you played. You stayed in that job. Nobody twisted your arm. Nobody made you stay there. You neglected to go and search for other jobs. You neglected to update your resume. You neglected to do the things that you should have done to be able to move into another job. Excuse me. So you got to own that. Stop trying to put the blame on other people. Oh, well, my supervisor didn't, or my job didn't see my worth. They didn't value me. But own the part that you played because you stayed there. Okay? They didn't make you stay. You stayed because you wanted to. You stayed because you were lazy. You stayed because you were comfortable. Whatever your reason is for staying, you stayed for some reason. So we talked about relationships. We talked about jobs. We talked about not starting that business that you've been thinking about. Again, don't get mad. Own up to the fact that you didn't do what you needed to do to start the business. You had the idea. God gave you the green light and said, okay, yep, this is what you need to be doing. But you failed to get started in the business. And now years and years have passed, and you're at a point in your life where starting a business probably just is not feasible for you. And now you're mad. You're mad at God for what? For what? He gave you the mindset to do it. He said, go ahead and make that thing happen. But you neglected to do it. So you've got to own it that you didn't do what you needed to do. I'm just saying. When you allow people to mistreat you in general, and it could just mean that they just talk to you any way they see fit, you got to own that thing because you allowed it. See, when you don't correct people, you allow them to talk to you any way they want to. You allow them to treat you any way that they want to treat you. So you've got to own that. Stop putting all of the onus on the people that did the dirt. You've got to be accountable for the part that you play. And my whole point, y'all excuse me because my sinuses are draining. Excuse me. The whole point of me bringing this topic up today, and I'm not even sure who this is for, I'll be very honest with you, but when I woke up this morning to get ready to go to the gym, that topic just came to me. You need to own it. And I said, well, Lord, okay, because when I believe that when things come to me like that, I believe it's God's way of talking to me. And it may not necessarily be a word for me. Maybe it's something I need to share with other people. And so I don't know who this word is for today or who this video is for. I don't know that. But I do know that if it's for you, you need to own it. And stop allowing people to walk all over top of you and treat you like the crud and crap on the street that gets left behind when the cars pass. Stop letting people treat you that way. You've got to own it. You've got to own that you deserve to be treated with respect. And sadly, a lot of people don't realize that they deserve to be treated with respect. But you do. So I need you to stop allowing people to mistreat you. What is wrong with you? Honey, let me tell you something. You will not mistreat me. You will not. You may attempt to, but I'm going to let you know real quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's not allowed. If you can't treat me with respect, then you need to remove yourself from my presence, period. Because I will put my religion up on the shelf and have to get with you and then go and pick it back up and ask God to forgive me. That's a whole nother video. But I just want you guys to think about that thing. I need you to start owning it. Stop putting the blame on other people. See, because when things happen in life, you play a part in that just like the other person did. Let me go back to the whole being mistreated, be it physically, mentally, or a combination of both. You play a part in that. You know why? Because you allowed that person to mistreat you. And when you didn't leave them, when you didn't put your foot down and say, look, this is unacceptable, you told them that it was okay. You did that. I didn't do it. You did that. Been down that road myself in my younger years. I can say I'd been down that road, but the older that I've gotten, I'm more wiser. Step to me with that foolishness if you want to. I promise you, you will regret that you did. But that's a whole nother video. But anyway, so that's what we're talking about today, y'all. I need you to own it. Stop putting the blame on other people. Think about the part that you played in your situation, because I promise you, you played a part. You may not think you did, but you did. You played a part in that thing. It wasn't just them by themselves. You played a part. and you played your role well. So now you want to sit back and talk about, well, they did this to me, he did that to me, she did that. No, they did. They played their part, but you played your part as well. So I need you to own up to that. And cause see, this is where we're going with this. You can't fix what you won't acknowledge. Do you understand that? You can't. You can't fix what you won't acknowledge. See, when I own up to the mistakes that I made in my life, then and only then can I fix it. But when I sit and I want to keep trying to put the blame on everybody else and not take the blame for the part that I played in it, I can't fix it. Because I'm saying, well, it was all them. No, they played a part, but I played a part in it too. I played a part in staying in a relationship with someone that didn't allow me to be me. Someone that always got an attitude if I wanted to hang out with my friends. And after you break up, you're like, good grief. I realized that I hadn't hung out with my friends like this in the last 8-9 years. What in the world? But that was on me. I could sit and point fingers at him, but guess what? If I do that, this thumb is pointing back at me because I played a part in that. I did. I allowed that to happen. I didn't put my foot down and say, no, that's not how we're doing this. I'm a grown woman, and I can hang out with my friends and do whatever it is that I'm big enough and bad enough to do with respect. As long as I'm not cheating on you and disrespecting you, then what's the problem? Or respecting myself or the God that I serve or my family. You know what I mean? What? I don't understand. What's the issue? So, again, I had to come to terms with owning up to things that I allowed to happen because I was so easy to say they were at fault. But I played a part in it too because I didn't try to fix it. So I just want to encourage you today, stop pointing the finger at other people. Look at the part that you played, because then and only then, when you acknowledge that, can you fix the issue. When you don't acknowledge it, guess what? You just keep going around and around in this big old loop, and you never stop because you won't acknowledge the part that you played. That's all I have, you guys. That's all I have. So I'm going to get on back in here and get some work done. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to take my core seating, and then I'm going to go get some work done because I do have quite a few things I need to do today. But I just wanted to drop that word this morning because it sure came to me excuse me, when I got up at 11:45 last night to get ready to go to the gym. And then it came to me a couple of more times while I was in the gym, because actually I don't know what I wanted to talk about today. That wasn't it. But I said, no, let me talk about that, because there's some reason why that keeps coming to me. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but whatever it is that you need to own up to, own that thing, because only then can you get better. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. So guess what? Get over it, okay? Because I'm going to love you anyhow. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to try to link it in the description box. But if you go to my website, www.Michelle, that's Michelle with 2 L's, is makingithappen.com. And you click on the products tab. In that tab, I have a free giveaway, and I'm wondering if I should move that to a separate tab. No, I'm not. In that products tab, there is an e-file. It's called an audio file. I'm sorry. It's called How to Let Go. I think it's what it is. How to Let Go, but it's absolutely free. Over the weekend, it came to me, Michelle, you need to give something away. You need to find something that you can give away. So I went through my list of products that I have in my e-store, and that particular audio file just jumped out at me. So I decided I'm going to give that one away. So again, it's called I believe it's How to Let Go. I could be wrong, but I do believe it's How to Let Go. It's absolutely free. You go in there and you go through the motions like you're going to purchase. It's absolutely free. You download it to your computer, your phone, whatever it is you download it to. And be sure to listen to that thing, because it's a very, very powerful audio file that I did, and I think it'll bless you tremendously. So I'm going to put that information in the description box. Again, please be sure to get your free audio file and download it, listen to it, and hopefully it blesses you in some way, shape, or form. Tell everybody you know, because it's like I said, it's free. You can go there and get it yourself. And I got this tip from my mentor, my coach, Bob Yates, about giving stuff away. So I'll see what else I want to make free in my store, just because, y'all, I'm in such a good place right now. I'm in such a good place right now, and my goal is to just bless as many people as I possibly can, and to just do so many great things this year, because I know that there is a need for what I do. So that's all I have, you guys. I'm going ahead because I need to eat my breakfast, take my medicine, and get back to work. Again, I love you guys. This week, we're going to own up to our stuff, okay? We're going to stop pointing the fingers at other people, and we're going to own up to the part that we play. See, because you can't fix them. You cannot fix them, but you can fix yourself. I can fix me. So that's what we're going to work on this week. Have a great week. Take care. Again, I love you guys so much, and we'll talk again on Friday in my next car vlog. Until then, take care.